Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports maker here in Phoenix, Arizona. No suit for you. How are you doing today? We're going to pop off some invites here, so give me just a second here. But if you have questions, Major League Baseball, we got 4 today. We do have a couple of college football games as well. Let's see here. Jerome, what's going on? How are you doing? Great to see you. You are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, so feel free to get us on any of those. Be more than happy to help out as well. Or I'll just shut up and won't talk. Let's see. Brody Mack, Mariners or Tigers? We're going to probably get smacked up again, but we're going back to the Tigers. Casey Mize at home's been pretty damn solid all season long. Morning, Steelers. Go Brewers. We're with you on that one as well. I don't see how the Cubs figure out how to win anything in this series, to be really honest. So, but you never know, right? Their first game at home, maybe they get a little momentum. I don't think so, but maybe they do. All right. Should have the invites out. Teddy, what's going on? Afternoon. Sold me yesterday. Who did? Yeah. Wasn't our best baseball day ever. Followed by a fabulous. Yeah, well, since you didn't like it, Cal, no reason for you to stay around, right? So let's see. There you go. No problem, Cal. You don't got to watch this anymore. You're out. Anyway, Tigers and Mariners, yes. We like Tigers today slightly in that one. Anybody else want to complain, right? Total runs plus 105 for over 3.5. It's because the total's at 6.5 for sure. Wind's blowing in, yada, yada, on that one there. Brewers, I think the Brewers are taking today. We didn't have a lot in that Brewers game that we actually played. Besides, we did take plus 1.5 as well. Yelich, 2.5 hit, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Jameson for a walk. Ortiz, 1+ hit, run, RBIs. The only thing we had in that one. But TSA is flights back to Chicago, right? There you go. So, let's see. I'm good. I'm fine. Just not going to put up with trolls and people crying and complaining. Seattle money line. I think both teams are live in that one today, but we did play the Tigers. And plus 1.5 again in that one. I think they're going to show up in one of the games at home, but we'll see if it's three. Can't deal with people? There you go. No, just don't like trolls, dollar for that, and that's why you're not watching the show anymore either. Let's see. Do you like the over 3.5 for the Brewers? I don't know. There's a lot of different ways that game can be won. I don't know if they're going to score 4 runs today. I don't think they're going to have to score 4 runs personally. So, well, they always complain when they lose. Never get a kudos when we win, right? So if you watch the live show on Monday, it was very proud for everybody. Brewers game, I think, is going to be right at that number 6-7, to be honest with you. So not enough for us to get involved and play it. I think you might be able to take plus 1.5 and end up pretty well on that one, to be really honest. So let's see here. Let's get back. Like I said, we're live multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Blue Jays or Yanks? Oh, man, we had that game so pegged until the freaking wheels fell off late. 6-1 lead. Blue Jays were ready to sweep the series. We don't really like a side too much. The one thing I do like in this game is the over time. I don't think Splitter is going to have the performance he had against the Red Sox on that one. I could go either way, but I love over 4.5 from 5, 8.5 for the game, and that one there. Phillies should win one tonight. I think the game's going over, and that's how they got to win this thing. So I think they can get to Yamamoto maybe, and then definitely to the bullpen. The Rays come back today. You mean Jays? They got an excellent chance. I think those last 2 games of the day are probably the most wide open, and that's why that Phillies plus money is pretty enticing for sure. I do not see them going 3 days in a row where they can't hit anybody. On that one, I'd love to see the Jays win just to watch the Yankees fans cry because they a team that's won 27 championships and is in the playoffs all the time. All they do is complain. Yamamoto under 7.5 Ks is the way I would play that one, but Schwarber might strike out 2 times by himself. That's the way I would play it, Teddy. We did not play that, but yes. Phillies run line at +1.5, I think, plays. Love over 3.5 front five, 7.5 for the game. Carlos, I'm a Cubs fan. I'm with you, but I don't think this is not our series for sure. Under 11.5 runs. I like the over 6.5. I wouldn't play both sides and under 11.5 and middle it, but we do like the Tigers. We are heavily on the Brouhahas, and we do like over in the Blue Jays Yanks, over in the Dodgers Phils. Moto to get 6 Ks. I think you're trying to play an over there when under 7.5 is probably the better shot. Yankees, did you watch the game yesterday? No, I don't think we see an earthy. I think we see runs early and often. There's been early and often all series, so we have to play an earthy. The Yankees game, I would not play an earthy. No way. Let's see. 3 favored for the day. Well, let's take a quick peek at the board again. Vlad, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That would be number 1. And actually, there are 2 college football games tonight. So those would probably be the next biggest unit plays. UTEP +2.5. And then we've got, I don't know, let's take a look at what else we got. Yelich, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs as well. Milwaukee, over 4.5 team total. The line's only 6.5, folks. Do not expect that big of stuff. WNBA, we haven't played, especially since they don't seem to give a shit about their players anymore with the officials, so we're not playing it till next season if they even play, to be really honest. Cubs don't like today. I do like the Tigers. We played. Milwaukee, we played. I would lean to the Blue Jays. We did not play. I played the over instead, and would lean to those, so we did not play. I played the over instead. Milwaukee for win, I think so. CF Thomas, great to see you. We are live, multiple platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, so feel free to check us out on any of those. Priester for 4. He could get there. Cubs don't strike out a boatload because they tend to swing so early in the count, but he could get to 4. College football, UTEP, and Missouri State today for us. UTEP getting the points, and Missouri State laying, 1.5. Vlad, I think you got to put on your bingo card every day. Aaron Judge, probably good there as well. Do expect Trey Turner in that Dodgers-Phil game to get a hit. Christian Yelich in the Brouhahas game. And in the Tigers-Mariners game, I don't know. That one's got me. Torkelson's the guy we like the most in that one. But yeah. Everybody's asking about 3.5 runs in the Brouhahas team total. Look at the team total at 6.5. Or look at the whole game total. There's a reason why. Yeah, I do like him to score 4, but it would not be the biggest one. And there's no such thing as a lot. Cal hadn't done nothing basically until yesterday. So Casey Mize pitches really well at home. I do not have the Yanks winning, no. How confident in under Moto 7.5? I like it. If you want to see what our plays are and what we have the most confidence in, join the Discord, which you can find over at YouTube. Sports Bets for free. We give you a lot of plays. I just confident or lock. I mean, come on. I gave you the biggest plays as well, but right, Mize and Nola over for a whole 1 walk, probably so. Best overs from MLB, Phillies game, and Toronto game. The last 2. Like come in chat. Okay, gotcha. All right, run down the games. Moneyline winner, please. Stay around for 5 minutes. I'll go through them again here in a minute. So, yeah, there is no such thing as a lock. Cubs moneyline, yes. No, sorry. Chief on that one. Toros, great to see you again. The 2 late games. We've got Phillies game and the Blue Jays game, both over. Cold and wind at Wrigley, and everybody wants to play over team totals and over totals. Brewers sweep, we think so. We like the Brewer-Hahas in that particular game. We do like the Tigers early because we're just a glutton for punishment. And Blue Jays maybe pull that thing out. We'll see. I expect Schlitter to. Yeah, everybody's so happy on Schlitter that he's pitching. Schlitter's pitching today. Oh, and it's so hard to have back-to-back games remotely close to what he did. Mariners money line, they're live today, but I just lean slightly to Tigers. So both games went over. Yeah, we called the second game. On the first game, did not expect the Mariners to score 8 runs. Middle Tennessee or Missouri State? Missouri State for us. I think you're better off over 4.5 front 5, to be really honest with you. Or over 3, yeah, over 4.5 front 5, I think plays a little better, Boomer, but we'll see. These picks. Thanks for joining Melinda, UCBM. Thanks for coming on. Phillies, I think he's going to play small, though. But over 7.5 in that game, I think plays a little bit better. Who's winning today for MLB? Everybody just fires their shot and doesn't want to listen. Just listen with me, Karis. It's okay. Dirty Turtle, thanks for joining. So, Tigers we played. Brujas we played. Leans in the late 2 games. Blue Jays and Phils. Chad, thanks for joining. Stinky Pete, thanks for liking the live. Missouri State game over 49.5. Let's see. Yeah, good chance. Missouri State should put up a bunch of that, I would assume. Rico, the realtor, sorry. Thoughts on Iowa over Wisconsin? I don't think Iowa, nobody blows anybody out. Total net games at 35. I don't think we see much scoring at all. Stillers, I'd be really, we just did the college football show, which will be out on YouTube later today. I honestly think that game under is probably the safest play in that thing. But you're right, Wisconsin can't score. So I'm okay with Missouri State quarterback being out. It's all right. They're a much better team. We're going to see if the second string quarterback does any good. Jorge, thanks for joining. That's why the line's not 6.5, by the way, as well. Maple Leafs, we're not a hockey show, so unfortunately can't help you out there, Gideon. On that one, thank you for the gifts. We do baseball, basketball, football. It's kind of our realm. That keeps us busy all year long. There's only like 2 days out of the whole entire year where there's not plays, and that's because of the All-Star break for baseball. Unstable Veteran, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. Julius, thanks for the gift. Let's see here. Like I said, we are on multiple platforms if you want to check us out elsewhere, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Brewers first inning total hits, 1. Tigers money line, do like. Natural Nigeria, thanks for joining. Oatmeal cream pies. Yeah, ruin your marriage. I hear you. 15 a day is a good start, right? Don't be a quitter. Yeah. Hope you have a good day as well. Make them laugh. Let you join what, Henry? Which sports do you like to watch the most? I'm pretty torn. I like college football a lot. Baseball. NBA, college basketball, I like quite a bit. NFL, obviously, I watch as well. So I like them all. I watch a bunch. So total runs for Phillies and Dodgers over 7.5. Brewers money line, yes. I don't know what let us join means. UTEP plus the points. Dodgers money line, don't love that line today. I think they're a little overpriced. But not to say Aaron Nola can't get his ass kicked, because he can. Johnny, what's up? Dodgers, I'd play that one, but the Brujas, I didn't like a ton of that game, except I figured they figured out a way to win. Seattle money line. Oh my God, people calling crazy. Congratulations, Henry. All right. Anybody look out for a strikeout? Yamamoto under 7.5 Ks would play. I don't know if we took anybody for 1+ K today. Bryce Miller over 3.5 hits. I thought that played pretty well today as well. Schlitter for 4+ hits. You can look. Some of those Blue Jays guys, I'm sure, will strike out, but they were pretty juiced crazily. So we didn't play anybody to strike out today on that one. Mariners or money line or under, probably under is the way I think in that game, but I kind of lean to the Tigers. Three-star over for just one earned run, possibility there. Yep. It's only one earned run, right? Best pitcher props today. Miller over 3.5 hits. Did play Miller over 1.5 earned runs. Schlitter for 4+ hits allowed. And let's see, Nola 3+ hits allowed because everybody thinks he's going to get yanked early. Yamamoto under 7.5 Ks. UTEP money line, probably worth the play there, or take the points. Either one, about the same juice, roughly, not too far off. 1-0 since the trade. There you go. There you go, basketball. Because Diggs probably had a big game. I got you. Had nothing to do with the trade, though. ETN and Bowers. ETN did not much. Bowers, hurt, right? Ferguson and Dobbins. Yeah, with Coleman. Coleman didn't do anything, but they showed up. Yeah, Yamamoto, I think he'll pitch okay. I just think he's going to be with 2 runs. Yeah, over 1.5 earned runs. I like. Blue Jays do like. Let's see. UTEP went over that. Best Cross went over that. Who liked tonight? Sing a song. Who you like tonight? Come on, Scott Guy. You can. I know you can type a sentence. Who liked tonight? Aren't these games during the day? All right. No, I'm kidding. It's like UTEP. How about that? We'll go UTEP. We'll go Missouri State. We do like the Tigers. We do love the Brewers. Dodgers game over. Blue Jays game over. They might win tonight. You're right. They got momentum. Momentum's normally, everything you hear from athletes, momentum's in game only for the most part, but, we'll see. Dodgers to win. I can't play them at $1.80. All right. Tigers, I like them. Lucky, but, I liked them yesterday too. So what the hell do I know, right? So, Brewers would be my favorite money line. I had to hear about, obviously, we did not have a monster yesterday, but had a monster Monday. Nobody said thank you, but everybody told me how stupid I was on Tuesday. Elsa, average, sure below, but, still waking up every day, so we're good, Lucky. Hopefully you've been good as well, making sure you're keeping us safe out there on them streets. All right. Appreciate you, Lucky. Phillies, I like it today, but it'd be a very small play if I was going to play it. I do like the 2 college games tonight, unusual for a Wednesday, Thursday, but we do like UTEP plus 1.5, Missouri State, we'll lay the 1.5. So, we'll see. There you go. Yanks, like I said, I don't love them tonight, but they're live. I will give the Yanks a boatload of credit. That was very impressive. Coming down from 6-1. I thought it was going to be, pack it up. It's time to go. That was impressive. Of course, it helps when Judge gets a 3-run homer. But, the Judge finally hit the homer in the postseason, so everybody stopped what they're doing. I mean, we had him for 2+ hit on RBI, 2+ total bases yesterday. Those obviously were easy cashes, but impressive. It was impressive what the Yankees did. I'm not going to lie. That was impressive. Under in the Tigers game, more than likely. I think that's how the Tigers have to win that game is something low scoring as well. Brewers and Jays, I like the Brewers quite a bit. Jays like the over better. Yep. Over 8.5 in the Mariners game, I'd have to lean to the under because we like the Tigers. If I like the Mariners, the over would be the play. Brewers, yes. I think they're going to be the sweep of the week. Miller over 3.5 hits, yes. Allowed, yes. That was on when we got that yesterday. Hold on a second. Let me tell you. Over 3.5 hits. It was on DraftKings. The best spot we found it price-wise. Scott Guy, thanks for liking the live beat. Thanks for joining. Tigers game over. Like I said, we like the Tigers. Therefore, I like the under. Aces money line tonight. You should put a bet on the refs on how god-awful they're going to be in the WNBA. Blue Jays over? Yes. Dodgers money line? We're not on the Dodgers tonight, but I like the over 7.5 in that game. I think both teams probably score 4 or more. Cubs, unfortunately, they're going home today. Unless Jameson pitches something out of his rear end, but the Brewers have just got them smoked. Mercury definitely winning. Well, it depends. How many bad calls are we going to see? Over under bad calls in the WNBA. I'm going to put it at 23.5. Which way are you going? Over. Huskers win Saturday over Maryland. I think they might win. I don't think they cover the 6.5. Liberty versus Miners. Miners plus the 1.5 or money line, I guess. Over total runs. Blue Jays game, Dodgers game. So they just have not covered the number, Scott Guy. I mean, you know what I mean? So Ace is not sweeping Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas is fantastic. No question about it. Yeah, they have not been. The Huskers have just not covered. They won some games, but it's still in Raiola, my man. Until he figures out how to make that offense score 30 points a week. I mean, this is his second full season. Like, if you're supposed to be the man, let's see it. NBA, we don't do preseason, but we do regular season for sure. That's coming around the corner. We're pumped. We're ready. Right? MLB games, money line, Tigers, Brewers. If I had to go, Blue Jays and a long shot, Phillies, yes. Lean out of block. All right. I don't know what you want to do from the Aces. It's hard to go up 3-0. We'll put it to you that way. So we don't do hockey, so lucky I'll leave that up to you. I'm sure you've got hockey plays. Tigers, Brewers, Dodgers. I'm not big on the Dodgers like the over better, but most money line. Okay. How about them Avalanche, right? I know you love the NHL, right? Yeah. These are months. We got all sports to game on at once. Okay, there you go. Favorite play today: Vlad Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Tigers, Mariners. I like the under a little bit better because we're on the Tigers, but don't like really either side of it. Missouri State, yes. Why not? Top 2 money lines for the day: Brouhaha's, Tigers. The other 2 games were just on the total. UTEP you can play as well. Nerfy on today's slate. Why? Why does everyone want to play Nerfies? We don't play anything after June 1st. There's been yes run first innings all over the place. You should play yes run first, right? But anyway, if there was going to be one, I would check out the Brewers Cubs game. That would be me. Scott, favorite player prop today? Vlad Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. With Philly hitters, you could probably put Stott in there. You could definitely put Schwarber, but he's probably minus 1,000 for strikeout on that one. So everybody's so demanding. All right, nobody wants to hit the like button, so yeah, I didn't have Judge for a homer, but it did have him for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and 2+ total bases. And we told you Vlad yesterday, and he had a monster. Yes. Record a hit. We just did. Vlad, Judge. Good luck in the Tigers game. Torkelson in that one. Brewers, Yelich. Phillies, Mariners. Trey Turner. The likes. Nobody's even hitting the like button, so I'm probably done. Let's see. Let's focus on another channel because TikTok doesn't. Nobody wants to hit the button over there. Nerfy on that one, please. Yeah, the only game I'd even consider would be the Brewers Cubs. So, yeah, all right. I've been hitting it. I hear you. Nobody else wants to hit it, but they want to keep asking questions. It's all good. No worries. Hero, what's up? CPDA, great. What's going on? Thanks for the roses. Yep. Nope, we're on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch as we multicast this. Most of our main shows are on YouTube because I can't stand getting blocked and suspended from TikTok on the recorded. Liberty UTEP over 46. Let's see, Real Z. Did you hit the button yet? We'll see. If you can hit a like button, Real Z, can I answer your question? Okay, I guess you don't want to. No problem. There it is. All right, yes, over 46. Brewers money line, yes. Good morning, official PepsiCo. How are you? Best players most likely to record a hit. Vlad Guerrero and Aaron Judge. Vera, thanks for liking the live as well. Tigers do like who you got. What are your leans? Okay, I just give you leans then. You don't want plays. All right, Tigers, Brewers, over in the last two games. Everyone's on the Cubs, not me, but because nobody thinks anybody's ever going to get swept. Brandon, thank you, my friend. Great to see you as well. Mariners are live today, but I just lean Tigers. I just think this series is going 5. Gary Potts, what's going on? Eli, thanks for joining. Both to score 2. Well, not if I'm taking a side, so I guess it's possible. Milwaukee's going to win it all. I think they have a great chance. They might be the most complete team in baseball. If Mariners or Dodgers are up by what? What is that? Utah plus 12 tonight. We don't play preseason football or basketball, but good luck. Mariners or Dodgers up by 3 more in 5 innings. Okay. I don't know what that means. NHL we don't do. Let's see. Thanks for joining. Jay Caesar, what's going on? If you want the better shows, folks, if you don't check us out on YouTube, I can't help you. We didn't post the baseball show overnight today on TikTok. Ran out of time, but we post the baseball show over on YouTube. Sports bets for free. We're not playing WNBA again until they get some real referees. Jameson for 4 strikeouts. I don't know if he lasts long enough to get there. His total outs are only like 11 and a half. We're probably going to get an early hook, I believe. I think the Jays can win it today. Like the over quite a bit in that one. Let's see. Yeah, normally we're WNBA fans, but this has been so bad during the playoffs, officiating wise. I just can't lay a dollar on anything. So Jays ain't winning nothing. Spoken like a true. I'm gonna call you. Daniel, I'm gonna call you a Yankees fan. Then you're gonna tell me you're a Red Sox fan. As much as you root for the Yankees in the playoffs, and it's been basically the whole damn time, you're a Yankees fan. Brewers over 3.5 team runs is a lot. Cubs, Brewers. Official PepsiCo, thanks for sharing the live. Who do you think's going to win the World Series? If everybody stays healthy, probably the Brewhaws. Because to be really honest, if the Dodgers get through, the Brewers own them. So, and then it boils down to what American League team you can put up with. So on that one, give me Dodgers beat custom minus half first 5. Ooh, banking on Yamamoto. Okay. Gary Potts, what's going up? He's a super fan. I like the Brewers. I like the Brewers too. I like the Brewers money line. Why do you got to play a -1 to bring the push into play? Y'all love the Brewers. Yes. I'm a Cubs fan, OJ. Have been entire life. Yes. Dodgers win. Not my favorite today. I think the game's over. Tigers do like Detroit plus 1.5 Cubs. Yankees. I can see that one. You like the Blue Jays today? Yes. Bryce Miller over 3.5 strikeouts. Not in love with it, but I like over 3.5 hits a lot better. Aaron Nola is really bad. Yes. He's also been really good in his playoff career. So which one are we going to see? Right? Have you seen the Dodgers bullpen? Yes, they are really bad. And how many days can they pitch Zaki in a row? Right? That is the question. Chances to win the series? Fighting chance. Better than it was yesterday, right? Cubs and Mariners. The Cubs and Mariners playing already? Cubs, no. Mariners, no. NHL, we don't play. So Yankees game over. Yep, we've been saying it for an hour. Yes. Sky Keys, thanks for joining. Benny Blanco, thanks for joining. No problem, Z. Let's see. Tigers today, yes. Mariners, no. I'll probably live to regret that one, but like to get a hit in the Tigers Mariner game. That would be Spencer Torkelson. Mr. McStoner, what's going on? How are you? David, thanks for joining the show. We are live, multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Mookie's been good at home as of late, so don't blame me for playing Mookie, 2-hit run RBI. He's been good at home. Gleyber Torres over 1.5 total bases. Probably not, unless he's going to get 2 singles. Was Rice for Zay Flowers and Henry a good trade on my end? You traded who? You traded Rashee Rice for Zay Flowers and Henry? I guess if you needed one. We'll see how long Lamar's out. Tigers under 8.5. That's the way I think you have to play if you like the Tigers. Yes. Ben Rice? What do we got? I don't know. Right, Yankees, like I said, love the over better. Mariners and Brewers. I like the Brewers. Moneyline Tigers slightly in that one. We did play it. Brouhaha's over in the last 2 games. Gary Potts is back. San Diego, thanks for joining. Everybody's all on the Yankees after they came back from – they gave up 6 runs early in that game. I know Schlitter's on the mound, but Schlitter has not been like freaking Randy Johnson or something. Tigers plus 1.5. Gary, what's going on? Yeah, I'm not a Yankees fan at all. Can't stand them. I'll give them credit where credit's due. That was an impressive comeback yesterday. I did not think they had it in them, but did not think they had it in them. That's for sure. But I just don't think Schlitter can put anywhere near the performance he had the last time, personally. So on that one, I get sick of fans that get upset about their team losing when they've won 27 championships and they're in the freaking playoffs every year. So Nola under K's, yeah, he's on a short leash. That's probably a good possibility. Horner under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, yeah. Kerry Carpenter for 1 RBI, what's that, plus 300? Why would we trust you, gang? What makes you so special? So, should have done thank me later. That's normally the kiss of death on the show. Somebody comes on here, posts something, thank me later, and they never show up again because 2 or 3 of their things lost. But anyway, all right. Let's see. Most confident money line, Brewers. I know ball. I should. It's part of the job description. Not reading off a computer screen. That's for sure. Cubs. I'm a monster Cubs fan. I'm also a realist. Like, they do not have what it takes to compete with with the Brewers. Tigers, Mariner game, Tigers. I do okay. Big Daddy Coles. We do all right, right? So we're not perfect and shouldn't be, but we do okay. Yankees, Jays, over. Yesterday sucked, but that was besides the point. Most confident over under runs. The last 2 games on the board. Phillies game and the Yankees game. Yeah, I'm not a big nerfy guy, especially after June 1st, but then everybody's fingers are broken again. Yes. Dodgers, yes. Over, yes. Dodgers, over, yes. Seattle, don't like them too much as today. They did have a nice day offensively yesterday. Very impressive. So, missed you as well, Chef. B Customs back. What's going on? Johan, thanks for joining. If you guys want more in-depth coverage, our daily show on YouTube, quite a bit better. Also, you can get to our Discord channel over on the YouTube page as well. Sports bets for free. You can go inside the episode and get it, or you can get it on our YouTube channel page. Philly and the Dodgers over. Yeah, because they're not. Yeah, trust me. I know. I don't believe in them. You're absolutely correct, B Custom. I do not believe in them. They can't hit. They can't pitch. Kind of a bad spot to be in the playoffs, right? Yeah, feeling okay. I've had some health issues, but we're all right. So we'll be fine. They haven't killed us yet. Brewers over 2.5. I can see that one. Do not be surprised, though, if this game's 2-1 for a final. The Giants will win tomorrow. Thank you later. That's the kiss of death. So take the Eagles minus 17, everybody. All right, Teddy Ready, thank you for sharing it. Seattle, Detroit for us. We're probably going to live to regret that tomorrow, but we will take them today. Yes. All right. Cubs over in the rain, in the wind, and the snow. I'll take under. But anyway, Nerfy in the Brewers game. If there was one game to take one today, that would be the only one. Yes. Shane, thanks for joining. Think it's a joke. Thanks for liking the live. Jacob, thanks for joining. Melinda, thanks for joining. We are live multiple platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Check us out on any of those. No problem. Nerfy in the Brewers game. If I was going to play it, that would be the only one. Cubs Brewers over 6.5. Take a look at the weather, JD's World. Search Wrigley Field weather today. I'm going to go with no. Mariners over 2.5 runs. Probably so. The line's higher than that. So, yep. The Cubs will win the World Series. Yeah, that just kissed it right there. Priester over K's. If you're getting it at 4, decent chance. Don't love that play. The Cubs don't strike out a bunch. Seattle Detroit under 4.5 first 5. I can see that. Brewers over 3.5 runs in the middle of the snowstorm. Maybe not. Shohei hit. That's like asking if they're going to offer communion at a Catholic church, isn't it? Yes. Brewers winning tonight. Yes. All right. Let's see. Tim, thanks for the follow. Yesy, thanks for joining. Nobody got the Catholic church joke? I'm a little hurt. KC Pro, what's going on? Tommy Guns, what's happening? 00, thanks for liking the live as well as everybody else. Nobody got it. Nobody laughed. Nobody said nothing. Chew, thanks for joining. Yoshi, 00, thanks for liking the live. Foot Doctor, think it's a joke. Thank you again. All right. Fernando's cards, thank you. Phillies, money line. It's not on the bingo card for us today, but I just got this sneaking suspicion Yamamoto's going to kind of give one up, so I would play it. Yes. Cubs really at 6.5. Check the weather. Yes. That game might end 2-1. Dodgers front 5. A lot of people like the Dodgers today. I can't blame you for that. Good value on Philly. Yep, I think so today as well. And they always tend to win games they're not supposed to. Like, you give them games they're supposed to win, they can't seem to win. Games they're not supposed to win, they figure it out. Top striker, thanks for joining. Schwarber cannot strike out 2 to 3 times today, though. I just can't. He's got to be involved. Trey Turner, actually, his last 6-7 on the road have been pretty good. At home, he's been god-awful. Brewers and under would be the way I would play it. We played the Brewers, stayed away from the total. Dodgers sweep, could be. Blue Jays and Yanks over, absolutely. Been over every game this series. Why not 4 of them? Sports Addicts got faith in Schlitter. Do we really think he's going to have back-to-back games that are magnificent? Blue Jays offense has been in fuego. I don't know. I think if they get to him early and the top of that lineup's been spanking, I'll take my chances with the Blue Jays. But like I said, we didn't play a side in that one, just the total. All right, what time are we at here? All right, we got a few more minutes on. Phillies plus 2.5 runs first 5 innings. What's that, minus 800? Let's see. Blue Jays tonight. Do like them, like the total better. Sebastian, thanks for joining. F77, thanks for joining. It's amazing how everybody at once stops hitting the like button. But weather bad at what game? Cubs, Brouhahas. It's only minus 300? Woo! Sounds like the deal of the day. Yeah. I like it. Why not? All right. Trey, thanks for joining. I'm sure you're not putting up 300 to win 100, so how many legs are you hooking it with? Cubs going to win today? Probably not. Steelers, what's going on? Hey, thank you. Oilers, I'll leave the hockey up to you, sir. It ain't for me. L.A., yeah, they're live tonight for sure. They should win this game, but I'm telling you that bullpen at some point is going to blow up. Let's see, Sportsline readers and Prime Time and Shao Jones and Alex Anderson. Thank you all for joining the show. Cash as well. We are live multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. All of our daily shows, for the most part, you can catch the daily one every day over on YouTube, Sports Bets for free. Only if the Cubs get some new hitters would I consider the Cubs today. Don't like them today. I think this is a 2-1 game. They normally struggle in those type of games. So Yankees, Dodgers. Are they playing each other? Yankees game over, Dodgers game over. Wish Bo Bichette, yeah, he got hurt. He's not even available for the series. They still won 2 games early without him. Dodgers close the series. I think they will tomorrow, but not tonight. The college games tonight this is not going to be for the faint of heart for college football. So you got to be a college football fan to play it. We like actually both games. There's some value there, but woo, I think Nico Horner is going to do good. It is a singles type of day, so yeah, you get a couple hits, sure. Mariners, Tigers. We like Tigers and Casey Mize at home. Florida or Detroit? That sounds like a hockey question. We're out. Home runs. We typically don't play home runs in the playoffs, but Vlad's always an option. Aaron Judge is an option. Ohtani's an option. Freddie Freeman's an option. Trey Turner, I think, is an option. I think there's all kind of there's possibilities. We're just not playing. Liberty, don't like them tonight. For the college football, the show's going to be posted a little bit later on YouTube, and then they've been on the Discord since Monday? So, yeah. Tigers, I do like today. Benny Blanco, thanks for the follow. Jose, thanks for joining. Yeah, Tigers losing? Okay. If that's what you say, Meek, that's what you say. Utah winning? Please tell me we're not talking about NBA preseason. Liberty Mercury, we're not playing in the WNBA again until they actually pay a referee that knows what the hell they're doing. Blue Jays over 8.5, yes. No, it's all right. Yeah, all the starting quarterbacks are out. Why the hell not, right? Small schools, I do not think the Phillies get swept. I do think they lose it in 4, but I got a sneaking suspicion tonight is what we're going with. Casey Mize, that's a lot of strikeouts for Mize, but Seattle does strike out a bunch, so possibility. You got to remember Mize is going to be on a short leash. If he runs into trouble at all, he's getting yanked. It's elimination day, so 93 Abachi, Chris Bacon, thanks for joining. Let's see. Yeah, it should be brutal tonight on the college football side in those 2 games. So, yeah, no brace. Appreciate you as well, Mr. McStoner. I don't know. I hear it different from baseball people. All right. Normally, baseball is really, really good to us. I will say this year has been a little more topsy-turvy than I can remember in the last probably 10 years. But that's okay. 93 Hibachi, thanks for liking the live. I just think the bullpens are actually so bad across the league. You can't really play it. You can't be confident that they can actually close out a game. It's been that ugly. Tigers or Mariners? We leaned to the Tigers. We played the Tigers. Smaller play, but we did play them. Let's see. FTW Texas, thanks for liking the live. Yamamoto. I might suggest you play under 7.5 rather than over 5.5. Brewers game over. Don't like it. It's like, windy, wet, cold. Probably going to see some snow. What's the word on college today? UTEP and Missouri State. Yeah, Vlad and Judge were big yesterday. Absolutely. Rather sleep than watch this Mariners game. I don't blame you. Right? Mariners, money line. I lean Tigers. Right? All right. We're going to have to pop off here like a minute. So wake up, watch Dodgers. Right? Oh, the Dodgers game will be on. It's just this. I only want to watch the Dodgers game when it gets in the late innings, so I can watch that bullpen. Besides Sasaki, give up like 4 runs every freaking time. It's ridiculous. Jim George, thanks for joining. All right, we'll be live on tomorrow as well. Make sure you check out the baseball show. It is over on YouTube at Sports Bets for free. Check that out. Discord channel is available over there as well. Also, 7-day free trial of Outliers out there as well. Also, college football show will be coming out on YouTube just a little bit later today. So we'll get that out before the Wednesday games start. It does have the entire weekend. Happy birthday to yourself. It's not mine, FanDuel. Favorite play today? Vlad Guerrero over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. See everybody tomorrow. Have a profitable Wednesday.